My name is Karen and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about my personal journey of why I chose to move abroad in my 50s and how this completely and utterly transformed my life. And spoiler alert, it's not about running away or chasing greener grass, but more about finding alignment with who I truly am. So let me talk first about what was my life like before I made this decision. And I can't say it was really bad or anything. I was recovering from, at least a decade long or more depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, and I was doing pretty well. I was working at something fulfilling. I had even finished my degree. I had some friends, but there was a feeling inside me that I just wasn't where I belonged, and I didn't know where I should go or what I should do, but I knew this wasn't it. There were a lot of times I would sit in the parking lot, sit in my car, looking at my watch, kind of just like, okay, I've just got a few more minutes. I can sit here a few more minutes, and I would just enjoy those few minutes of solitude, but I had this growing feeling of, I guess, like being just not fitting in and just not being in the place I was supposed to be in. So what were the factors that I took into consideration when I thought about moving? First of all, my health. I knew that I wasn't eating very healthy. I knew that the quality of food, the prepared foods, I knew they were toxic for my body. And I knew that if I continued along this path, it was going to make me sick sooner or later. And so I wanted to go to a place where I had access to a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables at a reasonable price. Secondly, the weather. I would have to say that the weather was affecting me more than I thought it would. I grew up in northern parts of Canada where it was really, really, really cold. And as I got older, it just started to bother me more and more and more. And I don't even know if it's the cold that bothered me so much as the darkness in the winter. And the summers weren't so bad. I'd go for a walk or something like that. But in the winter, I would go home after work, wrap up in a blanket, sit on the couch, snack on things I shouldn't be snacking on, and just watch TV. And I never left unless I had to. So I would say the third factor is just a lot about like the culture of the country I chose. It emphasizes family and community and more of a slower pace of life. I just feel like I've been given permission to slow down and enjoy the moment, and that's something I craved. I think that I felt more like myself in this place. I'm not really sure if I could say that I became someone I wasn't because of the environment, the culture in Canada, but I did feel like I was hard and become hardened by life there. And that just made me feel more unlike myself or the person I was created to be. So being in a place where I was more in alignment just allowed me to be more creative. I started writing again. I started just going for long walks and sitting on the beach and watching the sunset, listening to music sometimes, just kind of reflecting on my life. And just as I started to sort of slow down and calm down, I just felt like I was softening. And that was more like who I am. Some people say, well, it must have been a really hard decision to leave your country in your 50s. But actually, it was an easy decision because I looked at the options. The options were just to sit around, wait, feeling unfulfilled, and wait until the end. And so it was the best decision I've ever made. And it's not about escaping. And I see a lot of people here have come to escape. But I think it's like someone said, wherever you go, there you are. So it's important to make sure that you come with, as much as possible, try to resolve your issues. But I just feel like this life aligns with my soul. So I've been here several years now, and I couldn't be happier. At times it's hard. It's a developing country as compared to developed countries. So yeah, things come up. Mostly I just look at them as challenges, and it's just an opportunity to learn. But I would love to hear your stories about if you wanted to move abroad, or maybe even made some big life change, and sort of how that impacted you. So let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more videos. And I have a lot of stories about things that have happened here and finding love, writing my first book. And if there's anything that you'd like to hear about, comment below. And I hope to see you again. Bye.